Darkness cannot put out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Anything is possible. Let that be our guiding principle from tonight forward.
There are only 20 Jews in all of Myanmar. And the population of the country is 52 million. And I myself represent 5% of the Jewish population in there.
We can be a world of freedom, of justice, of civil rights, of equality. That's what it's all about.
We're here, we're energized, we're learning, we're well educated and equipped.
Without coming to Global Forum, it's not possible to understand what AJC does on a global level.
AJC joins hands with fellow Americans, summoning them to stand with us, draw strength and inspiration from each other.
Join us as we unite across difference, celebrate our diversity.
Join us in the spirit of civility as we reject anti-Semitism and all forms of bigotry.
Join us in the spirit of inclusiveness.
Join us in the spirit of love.
Join us.
Join us. Join us in the community of conscience.
We must overwhelm those who spew forth H with more powerful four-letter words: hope, love, care.
Anything is possible.
I am a dreamer. I will continue working for peace and being together.
They really believe in cooperation and inclusiveness. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work to try and make the world a better place.
For a long time, there's been a strong bipartisan commitment to the U.S.-Israel relationship, and I thank the AJC for the important role y'all play in keeping that commitment going.
On the right, we have problems with white nationalists. We have rising anti-Semitism. But on the left, there's also an anti-Semitic problem.
I want each of you to tell me what your respective parties can do better for the Jewish community.
This is about values, and we have seen this dynamic change in our country. So it is important that we as a community come together and talk more about our values.
Specifically in the fight against anti-Semitism, the impact AJC has made cannot be overstated.
The AJC has always been the most honest organization. Honest about how bad the problem is, but never overstating any example.
First of all, I want to congratulate the AJC for the work that you did, making a lot of connections that we needed when we didn't have the kind of open channels that we have today.
History has just been made here for the first time in Latin America. Luis Almagro has expressed a commitment to adopt the working definition of anti-Semitism.
Everything is about relationships and establishing and building those relationships.
On Capitol Hill, we're going to take the issues we talked about, take the discussions we had, and put them into action.
It's such a great opportunity to be able to take what we've learned and to talk to members of Congress about what really matters to us.
Today, let's recommit ourselves to work together, all of us, to demonstrate that kind of leadership each and every day. And the key ingredient for all of this, for Israel, for all of humanity, none of it can be accomplished without a strong AJC.
We're all here to make the Jewish population better, to make Israel stronger and more secure, and that's a really exciting thing.
We are all going to make sure we stand against the rise of anti-Semitism in this country, stand against bigotry, stand against hatred.
We win by making allies, not by making enemies. Young people are the future of the Jewish community, and we're already taking on that challenge.
They are our grandchildren, our nieces and nephews. They are our collective future.
Anything is possible.